Hi, welcome to Barnitech channel. Here we are going to see about AutoRecloser function. In this we are going to see four things. First, what is AutoRecloser? Second, what is the need of AutoRecloser? Third, the logic behind this AutoRecloser. Finally, we are going to see one sample example for AutoRecloser. Now we will see what is AutoRecloser. AutoRecloser is a function, is a one which the breaker tries to reclose the line between 2 points at the time of fault on their line. The fault may be transient fault or permanent fault. Now we will see what is the permanent fault and transient fault. This permanent fault means, if for example in our transition line, if the tree falls to the line and the tree is a very huge tree, so the fault will not rectified very soon, it will be somewhat permanent. Or if our any transition line, if the line cuts and fall to the ground, it's also considered a permanent fault. We have to come and rectify. It will not rectify by itself. Now we will see some transient fault example. For transient fault, if any one branch of the tree, if it is fall to our transition line, then the branch is very small branch, tree branch. Our transition line is a very high voltage. Once it touches the line, the branch will become burn and it will become ashes. So the fault will be rectified in few seconds automatically. So this is a transient fault. Like this, if you have any lightning and any birds touching the transition line, if it gets shocked by connecting the two phases, this all comes under transient fault. Now we will see why we need of AutoRecloser. Many electrical researchers, they done the research on transition line and they found around 60 to 70% of fault due to transient fault in nature. So for this transient fault, if our breaker trips, then the power interruption will happen. So in order to avoid this power interruption, we are going for AutoRecloser. Even though we have 5 to 10%, rarely it will have a permanent fault. Sometimes for 5 to 10% of permanent fault, we will get the AutoRecloser attempt, and by making the limitation in the number of close, we can reduce the power feeding to this permanent fault. Now we will see the logic behind this AutoRecloser. For this, the fault should be in our line, that is our zone 1, or it should be a communication trip, that is our PUTT, POTT, DUTT along with zone 2. Now we will see what the thing the relay will see. First, it should have its own line fault, and second thing, the lockout should not be operated. The third thing is the relay need start AutoRecloser signal. The fourth thing, it will check the CB ready status. When all this happens, then AR will be in progress. During this progress, it will check this sync check also. Once this all satisfies, it will give the close command. The relay will send close command to the circuit breaker. These are the things the relay will check. Now we will see in logic. For logic, first the relay should have start AR signal. It should receive start AR signal. Once it receives, it will also check the CB status, that is, it should be from close to open status, and then it will check the CB ready status. Once this all is satisfied, it will go for checking sync check, and if all this okay, then the time start from this start AutoRecloser to this sync check. If it is within this time, it will give the CB close command. and once the cd close command is issued to the breaker, and if the breaker close status is received by the relay, then the relay will announce AutoRecloser is done successfully. This is the one basic logic. This logic we'll use in AutoRecloser relay. Now we will see the one small example of AutoRecloser with some sequence of AutoRecloser. Now we are considering the XY line. In this, let us consider the fault is occurring near to X. It is a transient fault we are going to consider. For this fault, the breaker is open. Now we will see what the sequence the relay is going to see. First, the fault is occurred. Due to this fault, CB is open from the closed state, and CB still we have ready status. Next, the relay is getting AR initiation, and once it gets the AR initiation, the relay will go for checking this pin check, and then these AR relay will have a ready signal. I will explain this ready signal later. Now AR in progress, that is AutoRecloser in progress, and is waiting for CD close pulse, and the IR success we will get from final A only. Now we will see the another step. Once the check is okay, our AR relay will give the close pulse. Once the close pulse is given to the circuit breaker, the breaker will start to close. Once the breaker is start to close, the CB ready status have been rechecked again, and once all this gets satisfied, we get AR success, and ready also will activate. This ready indicates AR relay is ready for next AutoRecloser attempt. That's the meaning of this ready. Now in this we have two timing. One is dead time, another one is declining time. We'll see what is dead time. The dead time is the time start from AR initiation to the CB close pulse, and the declining time is the time start from AR close pulse to the AR success. This is a declining time. The meaning of this timing I was given here, that the time is the time between AR start function to that of circuit breaker close command issued by the AR relay. The meaning of declining time is the time from the AR P1 close command to the CB if all the things goes good, and should the AutoRecloser attempt be success with AR ready. Now we came to the end of this section. If you think this section is useful for your friends, you can share this to them. If you have any comments, you can post your comments in a comment box. And thank you for watching this video.